Alright, where was I? Alright, I'll start over again. One day at Avengers Mansion, Logan and Matthew were playing Lego Batman. They were having a really good time. They were winning all the levels, and they had popcorn and Cheez-Its and all kind of fun snacks. They were enjoying themselves. And all of a sudden, Mommy came into Avengers Mansion and said, "No more Lego Batman. Game over." Matthew got really mad, and he turned into the Hulk. And he said, "I'll play Lego Batman when I want to. Hulk smash!" And he put a hole in the floor. And the PlayStation fell down the hole and smashed on the ground. And I've never seen Hulk cry before, but he cried. He went, and then he farted. And the whole wall of the mansion came off. And the people outside were holding their noses and running for their lives. And Logan said to Matthew, "You broke the PlayStation." And Matthew said, "I'll break your face." And Logan said, "Come on and try." And he suited up in his Iron Man armor. Mommy said, "Okay, guys, don't fight. You guys don't need to fight. Just go to the store and buy another PlayStation. And, later on you guys can play Lego Batman after dinner." So Logan and Matthew flew off. And Logan was in his War Machine suit, and Matthew was in his Hulk. And Hulk jumped, and War Machine flew, and they flew to the toy store. And they got to the toy store, and they asked the person who ran the place, "Do you guys have any more PlayStations?"
Yeah.
And the guy said no. And Logan said to the guy, "What happened to all your PlayStations? You guys have hundreds of them." And he said, "Dr. Doom bought all of them yesterday." So they flew to another toy store and looked for a PlayStation. Same answer. Dr. Doom bought all the PlayStations and took them all away. So they went to 2 more toy stores and got the same answer. No PlayStations anywhere. So Matthew and Logan flew all the way across the world to China. Went to a store and went, which means in Chinese, "Do you have any PlayStations?" And the guy went, "No, the and Matthew said, "Hulk smash! Puny Chinese man. Hulk no like shrimp fried rice." And Logan said to Matthew, he didn't say anything about shrimp fried rice. He said he doesn't have any more PlayStations, that Dr. Doom bought them all. And he thinks he's using them for some kind of evil plan. So Logan and Matthew did what the Avengers would do. They went to find Dr. Doom and see what he was doing. On their way to Dr. Doom's country, they stopped and got hot dogs. Logan had one, and Hulk had 57. And then Logan started flying, and Hulk was like, "My belly hurt." Hulk started to run to jump, and then he farted and blew a hole in his pants. The fart launched him through the air. He went around the world 3 times and landed on Dr. Doom's house. And then Logan shows up and lands, and Hulk's already there. He's like, "How'd you beat me here?" And Hulk said, 57 hot dogs. So they went. So they knocked on Dr. Doom's door, and a robot came to answer. Logan said to the robot, "Is Dr. Doom here?" The robot said, "Are you an Avenger?" Logan said, "No. I'm not an Avenger. Do I look like an Avenger?" And the robot said, "Yes." He said, "No, it's just Halloween. I'm here to trick or treat." So the robot went and got Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom came to the door, and then he smacked the robot and said, "These are Avengers. Why are you telling them I'm here?" Because they said it was Halloween, Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom shot a laser and blew the robot up. And he said, "What do you want?" And this made Matthew angry. He hulked out again. And he said, "I farted. I had 57 hot dogs, and I want a PlayStation. I'm going to rip your house apart." Dr. Doom said, "You can't have any PlayStations. I don't have them." Logan said, "Where are all the PlayStations at? Everybody said you bought them all." "Who said I bought them?" Matthew said, "Chinese man who tried to give me shrimp fried rice." "Well, you're misunderstood. I'll have to tell that Chinese man that there's no PlayStations." And then the Chinese man said, alright, then Dr. Doom said, "You can come in my house and look. There's no PlayStations in here." So they walked in Dr. Doom's house and they started looking around. And all they saw was a chair and a book. All Dr. Doom had in his house was a chair and a book. He didn't even have a fireplace. It was just 4 walls, a chair, and a book. This made Matthew angry. Matthew said, "Where's your refrigerator? Everybody has a refrigerator. Pop smash!" He punched a hole in the floor. And Logan said, "Matthew, you gotta stop punching holes in the floor." But what they saw in the hole in the floor in the basement was a pile of PlayStations all turned on and hooked into a robot. So they looked at Dr. Doom, and Dr. Doom looked at them, and Dr. Doom said, "PlayStation robot, arise!" And this big PlayStation monster came out, powered by PlayStations. And he looked over at Logan and shot a cannon. And Matthew pushed Logan out of the way, but by pushing him out of the way, he went so far, because the Hulk's so strong, that he knocked down a tree in Venom's yard. And Venom got mad. And he came over to Dr. Doom's house and said, "You better recognize, homie." Dr. Doom shot him with a laser and Venom disappeared. Dr. Doom was really upset. He told the robot to destroy the Hulk. The robot came over and punched Hulk. Hulk got angry. But those 57 hot dogs were still sitting in Hulk's stomach.